We're going running this evening because we didn't go running this morning because we spent vast amounts of time this morning watching this video of dogs dressed as penguins.
First run after the 50 miles that we did on Sunday, and it's only half an hour. That seems really easy.
Now, I've been using these in-ear earphones to run for this whole training session, but for some reason on Sunday when I did the long run, they kept falling out of my ears.
I was just saying maybe your ears have shrunk with all the weight loss with all the running.
We're just two thin ladies. About 2 miles in now. I've just given up with these headphones. They keep falling out. 30 minutes done. Felt really good at the end there. Murray and I were even sprinting a little bit. Getting a bit competitive, I think.
Dan was a bit faster than me. Legs feel a little bit stiff.
Home, shower, dinner, early to bed. We both woke up at 5. 8 miles is a lot to do, so it's going to be best to try and have something to eat before we go out so we've got some energy. Pre-work has a lot of time constraints. It's good to get as much done before going for the run as possible. So as you see, behind me, Murray is making lunch. Making sure that I take Oyster card with me as well because we're going to be at our maximum about 4 miles away from home, and because on a bit of a time constraint because of work, if anything goes wrong or suddenly run out of energy or fall over or anything awful like that, having the Oyster card will make it easy to come home. So that's 4 miles done. Time to flip around the skiddy on home.
Running back through Battersea Power Station, and the sun's coming up.
That hill from the top of Queenstown Road up to Clapham Common was a bit tough. Oh.
Doing 8 miles before 8 a.m. in the morning. A few months ago that would have seemed impossible, but I'm happy to report that it's all good.
Feels good, the run felt okay. Knees twinched a couple of times during it, but definitely do some stretches, and I need to definitely do more strength work around my knees as well. And there's Murray just finishing behind me. So it's the evening, I've just finished work. I'm actually just listening to the Strength Running podcast, and it's an episode all about recovery. I've got a huge amount of useful tips in there for people who are training, especially for these longer runs. So I'm going to put a link to that in the show notes below. Enjoy it. So it's 5 in the morning. That's a lie. It's actually midnight, and I've not been for a run today, and neither has Murray. Do you know what? It feels really good having an unscheduled day off. And I have been feeling a bit fatigued, a bit overtired, and I think Murray has as well. So I don't feel at all guilty for having had today off. Murray, do you feel guilty for taking today off? Yeah. He does feel guilty. Well, that's his problem. I'm off to bed now. Good night.
Today I'm actually in Scotland and with my friend Elaine, and she's assured me that there's a really lovely path up here which will take me up a hill and round.
Yeah, near a loch.
Near a loch and everything. So I'm going to try that, which will be quite different from my normal Saturday run.
Enjoy the run. I'm
still out of breath running up the hill. I'm only half a mile in. Downhill now. That's a lot easier. Just imagining Dan and the others doing their park run right now.
So I didn't do park run this morning, so I'm going to go and do a half-hour run now.
This wood is like something from Game of Thrones. Where are all the other runners? It's Saturday. So that's 3 miles done.
That's 3 miles done.
But I'm about half a mile back, half a mile from the car, and I'm a bit damp.
After some of these long runs, doing a 3 mile run almost feels like a picnic.
All good.
I'm going to have a quiet night in tonight with some pasta and maybe some BBC iPlayer.
Longer run tomorrow.
It's a 7.5 mile easy run today. So here I am in Brixton, and one of those railway lines behind me, I'm going to follow that and just see where it takes me.
Today I'm at Loch Catron in the Trossachs, and I just started running and it started to rain. And I'm running with Elaine today. Come on. Oh, she's She's gone the sensible way. I run over the category.
One of the problems of following railway lines at junctions, there's one there, there's one over there, there's one there down that road, and there's one there. I have no idea which one of them I'm supposed to be following.
How are you getting on, Elaine?
Okay, just wet.
I think Elaine's turned back. I wonder how Dan's getting on. Cut to Dan.
This is rather nice. Just found a new park.
Just under the halfway mark, but I'm going to turn back anyway because the rain's getting heavier.
My gut's feeling bad. Hope it wasn't the reheated Chinese food takeaway I had last night whilst watching Vera, as recommended by the Fortunately podcast.
I know Dan will be doing his run now, so I'm willing him mentally to be doing a good run.
3 cheers to whatever council has an open toilet in this park. It might have been in a dilapidated condition, might have had a door that wouldn't lock, but as any runner in this situation will realise, it was like Buckingham Palace.
4 miles in. I won't deny it. This is actually really tough.
My GPS has just told me I've run 7.5 miles at a pace of 8 minutes 8. I don't think my GPS can be trusted. I know that a 7.5 mile run should take me about 1 hour 15, 1 hour 20. I'm at 1 hour 1 now, so I'm going to start running again and keep going until I hit 1 hour 20. Otherwise, you know what? I'm just cheating myself.
It doesn't look much, but it's a hill. Oh, come on.
So I'm a bit lost, but I saw an industrial chimney in the distance that I think I recognised from Brixton.
My legs are aching a bit.
That's the end of my run done. I think about 7.5 miles, but because of the GPS, I'm not quite sure.
The end is in sight.
I'm completely lost. That chimney that I was running towards was nowhere in the right direction. It's a beautiful day. I've got enough money in my pocket to buy a couple of cold drinks, and I've discovered somewhere new, so all's good.